You know, leaky faucets are one of those things that many of us just live with. But if you let it go, you're not only wasting water, but it can actually cause damage to your home. I'm going to show you how to fix it in 15 minutes. Now here's an example of a vanity faucet, a two-handle vanity faucet. If you have one of these and you notice water's leaking from underneath the handle, either on the hot water side or the cold water side, chances are you need to replace the cartridges that are underneath these handles. So step one is to turn the water off underneath the sink. Use a utility knife like this to pop this cap, and you'll expose a little screw there that's holding the handle in place. Remove that screw and then pull the entire handle out of the housing. You see, this is the cartridge right here. On this particular one, it's being held in place by this retaining nut. You can use a pair of slip joint pliers like this to grab on and just loosen a little bit. You should be able to loosen it by hand. Pull this completely off. You can then maybe use that pair of pliers again to grab onto that cartridge and then gently pull straight out. Once you loosen it, grab it by hand. This is what you want to replace. Now you can go down to the hardware store and take this exact cartridge with, and they'll sell you something like this. It usually comes in 2 to a pack. You may want to consider replacing both since you're already replacing the one. Then take the new one, place it back inside. There's usually a little slot that has to fit inside there. Put that nut back on, get it snug by hand. And remember, don't over tighten. That's a mistake that a lot of people make. Go ahead and take those slip joint pliers and just kind of snug that in. That's all you need to do because there's O-rings inside there. Then put the handle back on, put the screw back in, tighten it all the way down, and then put the cap on there, turn the water back on under the sink, and you should not see any water leaking anymore. Look at that. You fix it in 15 minutes.
For more information, check out our website at housesmartstv.com.